Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's been too long, don't you think? It's been way too long. Welcome back. Welcome to Dirt Rally. What are we doing today? We're drifting, we're texting, we're driving, we're drinking, we're driving. It's water, by the way. It's non-alcoholic. Twitch, do not at me. So just to answer where I've been, for those who aren't in the Discord or see my Twitter, I haven't been streaming much as of late because I've been focusing on my classes. Those classes will be done within like a month or two. So once the summer begins, we'll be going back to streaming like a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like a lot. Because I really do miss this. I really do miss coming on here, acting like a huge dipshit, having a good time doing it. And that's why we've been getting up to things over here. I've had this idea for a little bit. I think I had it like a week or two ago. And I decided, you know what? Let's get it started. Let's have a grand old time. I've been playing this game a bit too much off stream. I started playing it because I was like, oh, I had this idea for a fun drifting game, and I accidentally dropped 15 hours on it before I ever even streamed it. So I know a thing or two about the game now. I make no excuses for what I've done. However, we shall be putting on some Eurobeat while the thingy bob loads. All right, where should we go first? I've been enjoying the Finland maps. They're very good. Please, just in the afternoon and clear. It's this car specifically that I use a lot. The Lancia Fulvia HF. I know nothing about cars. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just know that this one feels the best to use. And also I have something else set up for this, which I shall show you once we get into the car. Alright, let's turn on the Eurobeat, man. But first, we have to listen to a Japanese man inform us and give us some real good determination. Just try a little bit harder. No. Don't give up. Think of all the people around you and all the people cheering you on. You're almost there. Look at me. It's -10 degrees and I'm here harvesting Asiatic clams. You have to just try. You will surely accomplish your goal. That's why you should never give up. Hold on. There we go. If it's too loud, let me know. No, I'm really feeling it. We're going straight, man. We are gonna go crazy. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the beat in my soul. I didn't really eat breakfast today, I'm not gonna lie to you. I brushed my teeth and went to this fucking place for Asian food. Just ate a little bit out because we're out of groceries right now, which is mostly my fault. We've been out of groceries since like Wednesday or so. And I think my roommate's been very busy, so we haven't been able to actually like go out and buy shit. You might be asking, you know, why is that a problem? Well, here's the funny thing. Despite the fact that I'm currently driving a car, I do not actually own a car IRL, because that is expensive. And, you know, college student, I don't got that kind of money. Sorry, just got it. Who put that there? Why would you have that in the way? I'm trying to drive over here. There's a good reason why I don't listen to Eurobeat while you're driving, because this makes you go crazy. I think originally I wanted to do this with Distance, which is another very good game, but it doesn't really fit the vibe, IMO, of Distance, and Distance already has its own tracks that are a lot more electronic, which fit that game a lot better. Yeah, y'all hate it when your phone buzzes and you're just trying to like. Wait, I currently have my phone out. I'm looking at chat telling me things. Officer, please. I haven't had too much to drink. Well, if you're wondering exactly how much I've had, how many bullets? If you really want to know how much, I mean, I can answer that question with another question. How many bullets are in 2 revolvers? That's right, motherfucker, 12 shots! Speeds away and crashes into a power pole. Raced back to the ER. And the cop's like, well, son, I don't respect it, but I gotta say, that was some mighty wild stuff he did. And then he deputizes me, and then I can just Eurobeat all over the place, legally, because, you know, I'm just that cool. That's what I get up to, you know? Okay, good. My Steam notifications aren't showing. I had to use a backup one time because the game OBS scene wasn't working correctly. And that showed my friend open a VTube Studio one time. I was like, you know, I don't like that. I don't like it showing Steam notifications. Because, you know, I should really disable Steam notifications. I know you can do that. And I have no reason to even have them on, so... Actually, I wonder if this shows a Steam overlay. The Steam overlay is a fucking mess, man. I don't know what's up with that thing. Whoop! We're good. Just gotta go a little bit further. Anyway, I'm glad to hear you're doing alright, Ricardo. It's been an eventful few weeks for me. Since my last stream, of course, which is the collab with Pender. I'll be honest, I haven't been doing too much behind the scenes. Classes are kind of picking up because it's getting near the end of the semester. But, you know. Yeah, this is me getting to classes right now. This is exactly what it feels like to try and get to the exam on time. When you're already a minute late. And you're still in bed. You know, I'm on the road, and if there's anybody in my way, I mean, frankly, that's just their fault. Yeah. This song hits really hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. Will this VOD get muted? Yeah, probably. I can't help that. I don't know what copyright is. Officer, I plead the third. Oh yeah, I gotta hit them fat drifts, baby. I think next up we'll go to Monaco, cause that one has some real drift shit. That one will kill you. And I mean actually, because that Monaco is like entirely mountains. Apparently. I've never been to Monaco. I didn't even realize that place still existed. I thought it just kind of drifted away into the ether. That's what happens to most things I learn about. Someone turned on their car outside. They're trying to gas my room again. But I think you guys heard that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. I'm being mogged in my own driving stream. You gotta be shit. Let me out. Okay, that's bad. Guys, you think we can still make it? You guys think we can still make it? Come on. Come on. Keep going. We just gotta get the momentum. Keep going. Yes, we're getting there. We will finish this race, or we will die trying. We'll probably die of old age before that, but that's fine, you know? Maybe we just need a little bit of a... We even have a green split, man. This was gonna be a good one. I mean, I suppose that's my bad for driving too recklessly. But you know what they say, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And I'm faster than fast. And I am not, and I'm rougher. I'm so rough around the edges, man. I spike. Some so hard, some fierce. Like, it got spiked directly into my face. I now have no face. It fell off, because it got hit very, very hard. I don't think we're actually moving. What is this, a fucking school zone? If it was a school zone, I'd be going 40 miles per hour, so maybe not. Can we even make it up the hill? Yeah. I guess that's the problem with four-wheel drive. You lose one wheel, now you got three-wheel drive. Oh god, that split time of 2 minutes is hurtful. Okay, can we make this one? Hey, Shunny, oh, I'm going to meet my grandson soon. Oh, they gotta fix these potholes. Yeah. The Eurobeat does not match the energy now. It is gonna be magic if we do end up getting across the finish line, frankly. Okay, split. Final split. We're getting some speed back. I want you to know that my foot is like, it is past the metal. It has like created a giant circle inside, like, we have gone, pedal has gone past the metal. And now it has become one with like the bottom side of the foot. It is like on the ground. It is on the ground, the little dirt road below me. That is how far down the pedal is. You just gotta keep getting momentum. What little amount of power we were actually able to get out of the engine and onto the road. We have to take every single little bit. Come on. I mean, as a first race, you know, this isn't too bad. Actually, no, this is really bad, but, you know, we take it. Imagine I run into something while we're going this slowly. Whoa, I hope my grandson doesn't get too far while I'm gone. Don't worry, Shunny. We'll make it out alive. I know Grandma's a bit of a reckless driver, but we'll make it out of here. Split plus 3 minutes. If we beat anyone in this race, I'm just gonna feel bad for them. We should be last place, considering, you know, we don't have an entire tire. Oh, I almost made it to my grandson's house. What the hell? Okay, 11:54. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we beat nobody. It happens, man. It happens. Okay. Let's try something a bit better. About cours de Torini de Pâtes. I don't speak French. Did they speak French in Monaco? Actually, where is Monaco? I always thought it was like southern France. Hold on. Monaco. It's next to Nice. Nice? Yeah, it is in southern France. It's actually more... It's like close to Italy. Okay. That's cool. I learned some today. Instead of just how to get Eurobeat to play at the same time. Oh. Take down this video game. Sorry. Sorry, the phlegm took over there for a second. Here we go, baby. Alright, let's hope this one goes better. You know, it's kind of... It's a learning procedure, you know? You don't do it well first time, and that's okay, because if failing is the first way to start succeeding. And if you say, I'm never gonna fail, you're never gonna succeed. And that's just kind of what life is, man. Guys, I'm learning! I learned quick. Next time, we will not be doing that. I know, big fucking genius over here. Okay, let's try that one again. I will get this track this far. Worst part is I've done this track like 8 times, so I should know how to do this, but you know, streamer debuff. You'd love to see it, folks. You'd love to see it. It's like Mario Kart. You can't start the engine before 2, otherwise the engine fucking explodes. And that's just what life is all about, Gemmo. Alright, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That is painful. Jock the night. Whoa. Yeah, I'll give him some shock and all in Philadelphia. Maybe we'll go to Greece next. Greece has some really nice, whatchamacallem, sights to see. Motherfucker, I did it again. Alright, you know, maybe we're not gonna go to Monaco. Maybe Monaco just isn't fucking worth it. This is not Eurobeat Nation. This is cringe and bad. Alright, Greece. Greece knows how to treat me right. The Greeks. They're on to something. That's all I'll say. My voice still hurts a little bit. But we'll make it through. Also, I wasn't fully able to check, is the text on the phone doing alright? Because it looks fine on my end. Actually, no, I know how I could have tested it. I literally just thought, why did I not just press record and then test it out? It's probably fine. I don't think OBS is going to mangle it too much. It might look a little bit pixely, but, you know, whatever. It's made of pixels anyway. You know, you should never complain about something being too pixelated, because everything's pixelated. You see that? See, we're getting real good close on those tree textures, and you can't complain about that being pixelated, because it's already pixelated. Like, why would you complain about it? That's like complaining that your soup is hot. Like, that's the point of the soup, buddy. You can't say, oh yeah, you know, I wish my soup was cold. Well, now you want cold soup. What are you gonna do? Complain about your soup being cold now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no. Oh, it has to be just the right amount. Listen, okay, buddy. If we all waited for the exact right moment for everything to happen, we'd never get anything done. You have to create your perfect moment. Do not wait to strike until the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. That's how I live my life. And I will never let anybody tell me otherwise, okay? You gotta create those opportunities. You can't just let everything pass you on by. Just because it's not the right perfect moment. Perfectionism, yeah, it's just ain't it, man. Just not it. Take it from me, guy who is more like an imperfectionist. I hate when things are good. I actually prefer for them to be bad. Oh god. Now I'm just thinking about the fucking Minecraft movie. I'm sorry. I saw it. It's just not good. Like, listen, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but it was just intentionally bad. I don't know what to tell you. They said, hey, what if we just didn't write a movie? What if we just threw some random shit together and pretended that it's about Minecraft? And now we have the Minecraft movie. Like, it was trying to do a lot, and it did none of it well. I laughed at like twice. Like, it was just like a minor chuckle. And I'll give it that. I will give it that. It gave me a very slight chuckle, but yeah, everything else is just it feels so manufactured, which I know it literally was. It's literally an industrially made movie from freaking Hollywood. So saying it feels manufactured is kind of funny, but like, you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like someone actually wanted to make this. It feels like they saw, oh yeah, Minecraft, big popular, so they made a movie about it, and that was not even, that wasn't even the end. The end was like right beforehand. Was there even a writer? The version I saw was the broken version, so it just said writer to be decided, which sounds about right for that fucking movie. And maybe I shouldn't be so harsh on it. Like, some people liked it, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I feel like if you really did like it, I mean this in the nicest possible way, but I feel like that movie could have been anything and you would have liked it anyway. And I do again mean that in the most positive way possible. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but no, I'm sorry. Let's go to Wales, shall we? What's Wales like? Not really feeling this song. Let's find a different one. Alright, what about this one? Okay, this one's got something going for it. It is really funny how Eurobeat got popular in Japan. Where's America Beat? It's just called rock. And roll. I mean, think about it. It does basically the same thing. It's a song. It's for songs that sound awesome while you're driving. And that's what rock and roll is. Hold on. That's all rock and roll is, man. I mean, tell me you've never heard of a boomer playing AC/DC Thunderstruck while he's driving his Ford F-150 down the highway. Like, that is just a combination of things that feel like they should be together. I'm not a fan of any of those things individually, but I mean, dudes rock. Let them have fun, I guess. I think we gotta speed up a little, or I want to slow down just a tad because of the it's sharp. All right, there we are. Okay, we're hitting it. We're getting it. We're shitting it. Actually, that makes me think. No, it doesn't. No, I'm thinking now. The caffeine's really getting to me. Chat, I had a little bit of caffeine earlier, which is interesting because I normally don't drink like coffee. I usually don't drink any caffeine. I've been actually trying to like, and I've had a pretty damn good streak. But yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm tired of being tired. So before my class, I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee. And it's really cheap coffee too, so you know, cost efficient. It was like $1.50 from a machine. Yeah, it tasted like shit. It wasn't good coffee, but you know, whatever. I'll keep drinking that crap anyway. And you know what? It worked. I remember what happened in that class. Now I'm trying to remember what happened in that class. Some shit to do with atoms. Oh wait, it was certain kinds of atomic decay. Yeah, it was the very basics of like different atomic decays. Like what was that one? Electron capture, where the electron goes into the nucleus, and then you have like the atom. The nucleus now has a -1 charge, and it releases an electron neutrino. Okay, yeah, I remembered a thing or two. Well, this morning I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna be streaming later today. I mean, I didn't have to. I didn't have to stream today, but I was like, it's been 3 fucking weeks. I need to stream or else I'm gonna lose it. You know, I genuinely do. I genuinely do miss streaming, man. But, you know, university takes priority. So, you know, we're back here now. I mean, that's not to say I dislike university. I actually really like learning. It's like my favorite thing. I get up to it all the time. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. No! We're learning how to get our car across the track. We're not doing so well. Oop. It's kind of like getting out of my comfort zone kind of thing. Me, I don't like staying in my comfort zone for too long. It just doesn't feel right. I kind of get into this dreadful malaise because it feels like I'm stagnating. Just like my own personal soul is just being... Roads carved through forests and mountains. Thank you. Okay, I need to talk about something. Why are the achievements for this game so fucking verbose? Like, hold on. Let me... What's this one? For beating Yarvalenka, it's your heart will be in your throat over some of these jumps. That's not even... Beat the Delta time at a single event at Palmena Ekarexi? The name of the achievement is the conditions of the road you're on is heavily influenced by how many cars went before you. That's great! Why is the achievement named that? Thanks, I guess. Didn't know that. I did know that, actually. I lied to you. Keep that up, I guess. Thanks, buddy. I guess the Dirt Rally Bros are just having a good time. And you know what? I'm glad. Welcome to fucking Sweden. It's different from regular Sweden. You'll never guess how. Is this the first long we're doing? No, we tried to do a Monaco long, and then we died several times. That Monaco long track is just disturbing. There's multiple spots where you just like get lodged in there and immediately die. And that is the usual Monaco shit where it's like fucking 270-degree turns. Nah, it's fucking 720-degree turns. You gotta spin around twice just to successfully make it through there. It's not okay, man. Then you got Sweden. There's snow everywhere. Makes you feel at home. I actually really like snow. I mean, sure, it can kill you and freeze you to death, but just want some extra layers there, man. Hey guys. That guy deserved it. I know I ran into and killed someone, but like, they deserved it. And you know, frankly, I think that if you're gonna whine about a single, it was like actually 4 people. If you're gonna complain about 4 people being ran over, I think you got bigger problems, bro. Like, listen, okay. I come here in my car, I'm the apex predator, I should be able to do what I want. Why the fuck is that lighting so pixelated? Y'all saw that, right? That shit was made of blocks. It's like this fucking Minecraft lighting. Except Minecraft lighting is... I think it's more granular. I don't know, I haven't seen the newest versions. I've been playing 1.25 Minecraft a little bit. Well, Tekken Classics is the mod pack. I've been playing modded Minecraft basically my entire life. Back in my day, Tekken Classic was just called Tekken. I saw the Yogs cast play it. That shit was awesome. Oh yeah, the Jaffa Factory. I didn't even know what a Jaffa was. I still don't really know because I haven't had any. You know, maybe I'll go to the international market and get some Jaffa cakes. They gotta be good, right? You know, for them to obsess. Not really obsess, but like dedicate an entire series to making factories of that shit. Oh shit. Something fell. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just my MIDI stream deck. I put a bottle of lotion on top of it so whenever I press it down, I won't like flip up a little bit. I don't have to worry about pressing it down. Because the button that I'm pressing to switch between the rear mirror camera and the bigger camera is a key that is currently hanging off of my desk. Which means I have to, you know, be careful about how hard I press it. But, you know, I have more room for error if I have a little bit of weight on it. Which actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's still there and it's in a more stable state. So actually, maybe we'll just keep it like that. In fact, it actually just kind of worked out perfectly. Just another day in the life, baby. Ow! It all works out. Oh. You know, some people be thinking real hard about how to make things work. And you know what? Yeah, I do that too. Sometimes I just go with the flow, you know, bro? And that's just fun sometimes. Get me out of here. Get me out of this house. Get. I will become an MLG gamer. Give him on it, money. I can't believe MLG is an actual organization. I remember when that was some stupid ass joke everybody made, and then it became real. Or did it happen the other way around? It was real and then it got memed to shit, and then they got popular. I don't know. All I'll tell you is it sounds really stupid. Well, not necessarily stupid, it just sounds so poncy. I guess it's the best way to put it. You know, to borrow a Britishism, despite the fact we're in Sweden. But I don't speak Swedish. Actually, there is a Swedish song I listened to yesterday. It was Sabaton's En Livestig Krieg. I gotta say, En Livestig Krieg, lyrics-wise, is a lot better than A Lifetime of War. I like the instrumentation of A Lifetime of War. Don't get me wrong. That's actually pretty fucking good. The lyrics are... They got their problems, man. Maybe they also sound kind of clunky. Really clunky in Swedish too, but I wouldn't be able to know it. It's the same effect as listening to a song in Japanese, I suppose. But like, it sounds... Just the way the lyrics are composed when they translate it English is a lot more poetic. And, you know... They feel a lot more serious in Livestig Krieg. Like that, like the first stanza, that's something like, I watch my village fade away, I begin to wonder, will I ever see my home again? That's good, man. A Lifetime of War don't got something like that. That's all I'll tell you. And then like that one part of the chorus where it's like, a friend, a husband, a father, a son, who will remember me. That's also really fucking good. Like, I really do have to give it to Sabaton. That's good. I don't really want to make fun of the guy who writes the lyrics for Sabaton, because like, I don't think English is their first language. So that's whatever, you know? I can't really fault them. It's whatever. And that's why En Livestig Krieg is so much better. Because it's written in their native language. So they're able to be a lot more poetic and careful with their lyricism. Or more precise, I guess would be the better word. Not necessarily careful. I suppose that also kind of works. I suppose precision requires some carefulness to it. But again, we're just kind of splitting how words work here. Like, I should say, I do like Sabaton's songs. They just... It has that problem where they just repeatedly try to rhyme things, and every line just feels so forced as a result. Like, you know, since we're stuck on En Livestig Krieg and its companion song, A Lifetime of War, something like, religion and greed causes millions to bleed. Yeah, but... Yeah, it's so forced. And here's another fucking verbose-ass achievement name. It's almost easier when conditions stay icy, so the grip levels are consistent. What the fuck does that mean? My grip levels are varying. Help. Help, I can't grip. She be gripping to... Alright, you know what? We'll do CBT. We'll do the CBT country. I don't like the German tracks. There are way too many 90-degree turns. And also just obstacles for some fucking reason. Alright, Hammerstein. Any Germans in chat? Anyone know how to read German? Weird ass language. Hold on. But this song kind of hitting. This song kind of hitting. It's not even necessarily they have a lot of 90-degree turns. Is that the 90-degree turns just feel wrong. Look at this shit. And you also have like no fucking... Like, that's two 90-degree turns in 3 seconds, and now we have an acute cut? Come on now. Fucking Germans and their 90 degree. There's another one! There's another square cut! Another square turn. Look at that. Look at this shit. I want to go fast and drift, not slow down every 3 seconds because I have to sign the requisite fucking forms. Now see a hairpin turn, that's something we can talk about. I killed a man, didn't I? We just kind of have to deal with these things, you know? It's very mournful and awful how he died. Sucks to suck though. Here we go, and the song's kicking in too. Fucking bureaucrats! Bureaucrat country. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Still got this sharp-ass turn. It is a great idea to use the rocks to kinetically turn me. And by kinetically turn, I mean I slam into them. And it lets me redirect my momentum. Wait, momentum's vectorless. Lets me redirect my, I guess just my velocity. Okay, I can't show off my gigantic brain, guys. Oh no. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Feel my fire, bitch. It's like a meter away from me. I used to think people were exaggerating when they said that engines are powered by explosives. If you have your hands on the wheel, who is holding the phone? Oh, that's me. I have 4 arms. They connect my back arms to my hands. And my forearms have 4 arms. Yeah, it's a giant, like, centipede of arms. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think's holding the beer and wine, too? I love texting and driving. It's my favorite activity. There's so many fucking German cuts. We're not playing in Germany anymore. This is the last one. I'm just gonna... You know what? You guys made this shit. Fuck you. They knew what was coming to them. They made this track. I don't actually know if those guys were... I think they were just random dudes we ran into for no reason. That's fine. I'll keep running them over. I'll keep taking the penalty. I got nothing to lose. I'm already like a minute down. I'm capable of anything. Being right on normal or common requirements for rally driving? Exactly. And you gotta have that liquid courage. You understand it. You gotta be able to go fast. Just ignore every obstacle in your way. If you're a professional, you know how to do it. Remember, guys, always drink shots after a beer. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, your ass about to get thicker? What? Because you'll be sitting down in your car seat. You'll be doing some fucking squats with how much you'll be changing that accelerator. I should get back to doing my, what do you call them, exercises. I used to be a lot more fit than I am. I'm very much out of shape. Surprisingly, I used to be in shape. Kind of. I was getting there. I just don't really care too much these days. It's not because there's anything wrong with being in shape. But Obviously there isn't. What am I talking about? See, I just forget to do it sometimes. Then it's like, yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll do something later today. It makes you feel better. But I also should be doing some research work later today. That's one of the ways I get paid, is to do research work for a professor at the university. It's really cool stuff, but I can't talk about it for obvious reasons. Of course, it's a cute turn. Listen, what is with the Germans and the angles? You know there's other kinds of turns, right? What, are we in a superposition of turning? Your turns are both good and bad? Einstein wouldn't like that. Max Planck wouldn't like that. Think about that next time, Einstein. Actually, apparently Max Planck thought all the quantum stuff was really dumb and bad, which is really funny because every quantum equation is littered with his Planck's constant, which is h, and it's equal to... Oh fuck, what is it? What the hell? Hello, I am trying to tell people about Planck's constant. It's equal to 6.626 times 10 to the negative 34 joule seconds. Which, fun fact, is the same quantity as angular momentum. Does that mean something? Kind of. Can I really explain to you what the relation is? Not really. Definitely not while streaming. And driving. And texting. And drinking. And listening to Eurobeat. It's in a lot of pretty cool places. You know, I think Max Planck was onto something. Actually, it's funny. Both of the really important physics dudes, Einstein and Planck, were both like, nah, quantum mechanics is cringe. Turns out it's not. It's just kind of like that. Ah, well. I feel like we're really on the verge of like the next physics breakthrough. Because it's been stagnant for a little bit. See, the thing is, it was already kind of like that during the ultraviolet catastrophe. And then we went absolutely nuts and figured out everything was made out of. And then we figured out, oh no, everything isn't made of that. It's made of even smaller stuff. You really gotta love it. It's really cool how you gotta keep probing and figuring out new stuff. Learning about the fundamentals of reality. That's why I like it so much. I like knowing how things work. And figuring out how things work is very cool. Especially when you can do it yourself. It's also kind of what I'm doing streaming. Because I like... It's difficult. Like, it's easy to, like, you know, click start stream and get freaky with it. Wrong button. I think I just clicked something on accident. But it can take... It can take a lot of effort, depending on what you feel like doing. I think we want to go to Greece next. Sure, you can just click start streaming and get freaky with it. But if you want to put in more effort, you can put in more effort. And that's cool. Not really feeling it. What's Soho Soho? This one's kind of hitting. And I just think that's heat. But we can do a lot of cool stuff. And if you want to do something, you just do it. You don't have to rely on somebody else to, like, I do it for you. I do all this stuff by myself, and I'm happy with that. Would I like help? I don't know, maybe. I'll have to see. But, you know. As for now, just kind of going. But that also comes to the fact that I am a frugal motherfucker. I won't disclose exactly how much I make per month, but it's not a lot. And I live comfortably. Can we just like cut the track there? You know, give him a Mario Kart hop, skip, and a jump there. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, we can't do it from that high up. Maybe we can. I just like being efficient with my money. You know, I want to extract as much value out of each dollar as I possibly can. That's why I almost always look for free alternatives. Like when I used to make music is a free and open source software called LMMS. It's not very good, but you know, I can use it. You can make tunes with it. There's also MuseScore, which is also free. And that one has some pretty darn good instruments and instrumentations. So maybe one of these days I'll start using MuseScore too. I mean, I have some idea of how it works. Just because, you know, I've known how... Motherfucker. Okay, we're just not even gonna... It's fine, we don't have to win every track. We don't have to beat every race, because we can't win any races. But yeah, it'd be nice. Beanie Ed. What was I talking about? Alright, music. I already know a little bit of how to do staves and shit and how that all works. Mostly because when I was younger, I got a bit of a musical education. Not a whole lot, but let's just say that I was able to. We are a full minute down for no reason. Well, my reckless driving is the reason, but shut up. If you're not recklessly driving, are you really rally? Is it really a rally? That's all I'm saying. That's like the appeal. Okay. Next race, we're going to try to get through it. Next track we get to, we are going to try to get through it without ever crashing or falling off or having to recover our vehicle. Okay? Okay. Because remember, slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. So I'll make it all the way through, man. Anyway, music. I was able to transcribe when we were learning recorder shit. I actually transcribed and played, I think it was either the Song of Time or Zelda's Lullaby. I think it was Zelda's Lullaby. Onto a recorder. So I saw the staves and I was like, oh hey, that's the same thing as in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS. So I thought, hey, motherfucker. I thought, hey, you know, why not just look at what they are? And I had this sheet in front of me on how to make the notes. So I thought, I can just kind of put them together. I was doing that in the middle of class while everybody else was doing an entirely different exercise. Teacher wasn't so happy about that, but I think they realized, oh, he's just kind of like trying to figure shit out on his own. Which, you know, I probably shouldn't have been doing, but at the same time, whatever. I did do it successfully, by the way. What the fuck is this song? Anyway, moral of the story is, I kind of know how to do staves and shit from a young age, because that's what I was taught how to do. I guess I taught myself. Whatever. It's not super difficult. It's just weird. It's like you're learning an entirely new way of doing things, which makes it difficult, and that's the only real problem with it. And a lot of it is arbitrary, but so is a lot of other stuff we learn, so. Full 2-minute diff, baby. Oh, yeah. I love seeing the absolute sea of red on the left side. If we ever beat the split for that section, it's supposed to go green. So, take a wild guess why it's not green. So keep getting penalized. Left and right. That was not a square, right? What are you talking about? That was like a 2. That was a 2, right? Come on. Let me guess, this right one's gonna be sharper than that square. I was a lot more careful with my speed off stream. I just want everybody to know that. I think that's why I have such a lifelong appreciation of music, that I learn about it from an early age. And I also just like poetry too, so songs with lyrics are especially beautiful to me. Water's getting warm, so we might as well swim. Maybe we should just enjoy the sights, you know? And take a look around here. Look at them beautiful mountains. Are they like this in Greece? If it looks like this in Greece, then I want to fucking go there. Actually, this kind of reminds me of like Vegas. Not gonna lie. Like, I mean, sure, Vegas is a desert. This is also like kind of desert-ish. Except, you know, deserts have less grass. But, like, deserts aren't fucking completely devoid of water. It's called a tundra. I think? No. No, it's wrong. Don't quote me on this. And if you do, I'll find you. I'll find you a little treat you can have. Thank you for quoting me. I love my job currently. I get paid to just completely ruin the program my coworker made. I just kind of fell into being the bug tester guy, QA guy, because I'm able to just completely ruin programs for fun. I do it pretty well too. It was something along the lines of a text block was supposed to be only taking integer values. Or float values. And it would let you do it pretty easily. But if you put specifically, you can't like type into it, but you can put a space into it. And if you do that, then it spits out a hilarious error. And it caused him a huge headache. He's still trying to figure out how to fix it. And he doesn't want to just like make a check for if it is a text value or something else, because in his words, that's just too much like what the other guy did, which was force coding stuff. And he says he's already done that too much. I'm trying to be vague. We have a specific word for it, but I shouldn't say it. It is really funny though. But that's fine. My heart goes out to you.
Left 6, 80 crest. Right 6 over crest bumper. And crest 40 through there. Left 3 on the crest, don't cut. And right 3 open long.
What is happening in this song? Sorry, I got distracted. Wait, we were supposed to not crash. Okay, now we have to not crash. Challenge starts now.
Right 6 half long, over crest jump maybe. It's a middle over crest jump. It's a middle over crest and crest.
Yeah, this song's a strange one.
And left 3 open long, don't cut. It's a
Wait,
middle over
we're in
crest.
Wales, right?
And right 5 open double crest, continue for 130. And tight 4.
Oh, clearly not in Wales. We're in a country. Ding dong. Whales are the big land creatures in the sea.
Left 4 over crest, open long, 60. Middle over long.
It is really funny how mammals are just like, alright, I'm done being on land. Time to go be a fish. And now we're just better at being fish than fish. God, I love being the apex kingdom. Screw you, reptiles. Suck it. It's kingdom, right? Yeah, it's domain. Kingdom. No, I think I'm already screwed up. Whatever. We're just keep going. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, genus, species, right? That sounds about right. Hell is a phylum, by the way? Like, all the other ones obviously came from their own other words. You know, species, order. The hell is a phylum? Maybe the guy who was making it was like, oh, I need a 7. I need a 7th so it can be like the Dragon Balls, which totally exists at this time in like 1850 or some shit. And he was like, all right, so what do I put here? It's like, oh well, you can just file them. He's like, wait, say that again. Hey, you can just file them. It's like, no, say it faster. Just file them. Oh yeah, that's what we're getting at here. Yeah, I'll file them all right. I'll file them real good. I'll file them so much their kingdom is in order. And that genius species shall have his own domain. Hype moments, but for species taxonomy. That is literally me. Hype moments for nerd shit. Let's go. I love it. I'm noticing I'm doing a lot better when I'm just talking and not even really looking at the road. I mean, I'm looking at the road. I'm just, not even thinking about what's happening here. Like, I got a green split while I was ranting about what the hell a phylum is. Yeah, I'll file them. I'll file in my taxes. Hello, low poly, sir. Did he give me a thumbs up or did he flip me off? You know? I accept it, frankly. I think I probably deserve it for getting that close to him. Both the Reddit upvote and the flip off. Both of them are just... I accept them both. It's all a part of me. Oh, what's that, like 7 seconds off? That's pretty good. Number 2 ain't bad. Number 2 ain't bad, buddy. Where do we go next? No more Germany. I don't like the Germans anymore. They have wronged me. You know what? Let's do, yeah, I speak Greek. You know what? Let's try something new. Let's try a bigger car. All right. What? I know some of these are weird, and they don't actually have a spot for me to go. They don't have the rear view mirror in, which is weird, but fucking whatever. You have a rear view mirror?
5.
It's on the wrong side. Alright, hold on, let me move. There we are. Alright. In the right spot.
4,
Let's see how this goes.
2, 1, go.
Oh,
60, press right 6,
nah, I'm really feeling it.
and left 5. Into right 4 half long. Into left 4 long. Into right 3.
This one feels a lot touchier than the
Into left
Lancia.
6 crest. And left 5 over crest. Opens crest tight. Right 4 don't cut.
Don't cut, you can't tell me what to do.
Left 1 long.
I'll cut you off in traffic.
Into right 3.
Wait, does momentum have a vector? I swear to God it didn't.
Turn right 1.
Well, I mean, wait, no, it's a mass multiplied by velocity. But the velocity could be a vector. So, there easily can be a momentum vector, just depends on how you define it. You know what? Don't worry about it. Okay, yay. Don't worry about it, Discord kitten. Yeah, someone shut me up. Someone just take me out back, just annihilate me. Okay, I'm feeling this one actually. I mean, this has no traction though. You feeling that? I should probably mention, I got this game for free. Which is one of the bigger reasons why I chose it. 'Cause I was like, you know, I want to listen to Eurobeat and drive cars and drift for a stream. And you know what? I had this game just sitting in my damn library for fucking years at this point, I think. So I was like, hey, you know, we might as well. And so we did. So, you know, all works out. I remember how my buddy got banned off CSGO, and he made a new account. I think that one got banned again. Should I do a CSGO stream? I've been meaning to... Oh. Okay, so that was my bad. I take full responsibility for that one. Just did not see the narrowness. I've been meaning to, like, organize... This one's gonna be very, very fucking hard to do. But I've been meaning to, like, organize... It ended up being, like, 11 people. And having a CSGO tournament. That'd be cool. We get a bunch of people together. Have a grand old time. Are there problems with that? Yeah, a little bit. Mostly getting 11 people together. Why 11? Well, I want someone else to be my co-caster. Because I can be a major hype man when I want to be. Just, you know, a lot of the times I've been trying to be a little more chill on my streams as of late. So that's a lot more of just how I am. I just like to chill out, say some funny shit, have a grand time with some buddies. And maybe freak out a little bit every now and again. See? Like that. I'm a freak for real. I probably shouldn't be going full speed. Yep. No. Wait, were those scratches always there? Yeah, that's probably fine. You know, it'd be cool if this game could be like a. Oh, come on. That's not cool. I was gonna say, it could be cool if this game was like Elite Dangerous. Where it all just like cracks open. And you can see how your pod just gets destroyed. But no. It just cracks. Lame. Alright, what other kind of cars we got? What do we got in the 2000s? Yeah, sure, this car. Why not? We're going back to Powys, Wales. Diffron Afron. Fun? Different or fun? I don't speak Welsh. Neither do you. I don't want to hear it. Is Welsh how many people speak Welsh now that I think about it? Probably not enough, actually. That look good enough? Yeah, that's probably close enough. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
See how this boy handles.
Into right 4, long to the side. And right 6 into right 4 over crest. Right 5 over crest, jump maybe, gate.
What's up with car guys?
And hairpin left.
Like, I think they're pretty cool, but like, you know, some... Wait, we've been on this track before. Shit. I don't think... Yeah, no. Cars are cool and all, but... What's with those freaks who, like, try to make their car as loud as possible for no fucking reason? Like, that is insane to me. You are specifically trying to annoy the shit out of everybody. Because you're just... You think you're better than everybody else or something? Let me tell you, you really ain't that cool. Nobody likes you, and your superiority complex... Actually, it's not a fucking superiority complex. It's an inferiority complex. Which actually isn't too different. Think? Yeah, superiority complexes are done based on insecurities. Major insecurities. So they try and be better than everybody else. Oh, come on. Get back on track. Literally. Is that where that phraseology comes from? Get back on track? Makes sense. Well, probably not car racing. No, actually it could be, because the phrase would be from other languages where it has slightly different construction. I don't know. Maybe it comes from horse racing. Fucking anywhere. It's life. Just how it works, you know? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, car guys. Like, you ain't that guy because you made your car sound like a fucking rocket launch, man. I'm sorry. And it's even funnier when they try and make it sound as loud as possible. Because guess fucking what? That means your engine's worse. Like, it's simple physics. The sound is from wasted energy. You are wasting energy and it's going less into the actual power to your wheels when you have it sound louder. Every 10 decibels is an excessively more amount of energy you are just losing. What I'm trying to say is, dudes who take the mufflers off their cars are little bitches. And not to be too rude. Listen, I try and be nice to everybody, but I swear, some people just like intentionally jump scare at pedestrians who are walking about by like slamming down their shitty ass Ford F-150 with the upgraded engine, inserted superchargers, and taking out the mufflers, specifically to ruin people's ears, and also to gas them with car exhaust. But that's a different fucking thing. Yeah, people are doing chemical warfare. People are violating the Geneva Convention over here. It is what it is. Like, everybody hates you, man. And I know that's only gonna embolden these car fuckers. Because it's like Like, half of their identity is just, I'm better than everybody else. They don't give a fuck about being in a society that supports them. They just want to feel like they're better. Just fucking hilarious, but whatever. Anyway, did we finish the race? How fast are we? Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't know anything about cars. All I know is I don't like it when very loud things do that next to me. They're just mean. Just be nice to each other, man. Alright, what other kind of cars we got? You know, we'll go with the BMW E30 M3 Evo Rally. Why not? Fiddle with your bits! I didn't say it. That's what the game said. You can't say I'm the freak. This one doesn't even have a rear view mirror. Okay. I mean, it's got the one on the left, but like, I'm not gonna use that one. Motherfucker. Alright, we're good. What is this thing? Does this even have any traction? Or is that just Sweden? I feel like we're continuously drifting left. But if I move right, then now we're gonna start being drifting right. What, I don't think we can straighten out here. What is happening? I don't like Sweden anymore. I wanna go home. Are we just on ice or something? I think it's really funny that we still don't know the reason why ice is slippery. Look at that pixel ass lighting. Fucking Minecraft voxel up in here. Like, the current theories for why ice is so slippery, you'd imagine it'd be because, you know, it has a really low coefficient of friction. Turns out, not necessarily. One of the theorized reasons is that it actually has an incredibly high amount of friction, and the moment you touch it, it immediately turns back into liquid water, so everything just hydroslides off of it, just immediately. Which, alright. I feel like I might be splitting hairs there, but it kind of makes sense considering my hands usually do feel wet after I be touching some of that ice. That's probably because my hands are warm and ice is not. It's kind of like half the point. Did you guys know there's 28 different versions of ice? New ice just dropped. I'm not even kidding, they discovered another one like last year. It has to do with like water's phase diagrams and some shit. Because ice creates different crystalline structures based on that. It sounds like some weird BS scientists made up, but like, there is significant difference in like the solid state shit. Wait, come on. Come on. There is significant difference in how materials interact with different crystalline structures, so it actually does make sense. And now how the binding energy is blah blah blah. I don't know anything about it. I don't really care enough, and I don't have to learn it, so maybe I'll learn about it one of these days. I think material science is actually neat. Frankly, the only kind of physics I don't like is optics. Fuck that. Well, how does the light go through this? It goes, motherfucker. You can't. Forward. We're good? You're good. You're good. I'm good as Guild, brother. Come on. Okay, these streets ain't leaving me complete, man. I think colliding with the snow is causing problems. I think maybe our tires get like snow on them and then we get freaky. So start driving like a normal person and you might make it through. Well, back to the snow. Jeez, let me go forward. Okay, I'm either not a fan of this car or I'm not a fan of Sweden. I can't decide which one. Can we talk about something? Finland, Sweden. You two together, you two should not be next to each other. You two look like a I'm just gonna come out and say, you look like a cock and balls. Like, there's no getting around it. It just looks like that. You highlight those two on a map, that's what you see. You think that's particularly fair? No, not really. But those are the cards that we got drawn, man. The Scandinavians and dicks. And then Denmark down there. We don't gotta talk about what Denmark looks like. You already know, man. I ain't gonna get that vulgar. I don't speak that kind of Latin. Actually, what's the other kind of Latin again? I think it's it should be classical Latin and Vulgar Latin, right? Yeah, I could be wrong on that one. Let me in. Oh, balls. Oh, bother. Jeremiah, please come and get the phone. The car is being uppity. Oh, Nigel, could you please not bother me on my day off of chimney sweeping? But Bertha, we're trying to get the car fixed. No, I don't really care. What am I talking about? I had a bit planned in my head and then just tried to do different voices. One of them was even British. What was that? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Help me. Listen, okay. I might be your average chimney sweep, but I am a real boy. Pinocchio, we can't allow you in this town. It's that we're just gonna set you on fire, man. We don't like you. What do you mean? I'm a wheel boy. No, Pinocchio. You posted cringe back in the day. Your life is forfeit. No! No! That's exactly what happens to me every, like, waking freaking moment. That's just genuinely my life. I need more water. Whatever. We're just gonna try driving like this, see what it's like. Alright, this feels wrong. This just feels wrong.
Caution, right 6 over bump. And left 4 half long, don't cut 80.
No, get me back in there. Oh, yeah. This is what it feels like to be one of those, keels. Not keels. The front thing on the ship. They sometimes put depictions of, like, I don't know, mermaids or some shit.
Caution, right 4 over crest past junction. Left 2 half long.
This reminds me of that one video of the Japanese dude cycling and, like, a tunnel going, Yamaro, Takeshi! That's what I'm doing right now. Whoa, car! Speaking of... Okay. Speaking of things that are Japanese, did y'all see that Steel Ball Run got announced? Listen, okay, I've been kind of out of the whole JoJo's thing for quite a while now. But, like, put some respect on the name. That's the best part. I read that, oh god, 5 years ago? Over Christmas break? That was good times. Okay. No more Sweden. Not a big fan of Sweden. You know what? I think Pod Delort would probably be good enough. And we're going back to basics. Bring me back to the Lancia. Bring me back to the Lancia Folia. What is this? Non-stop Eurobeat mix for lonely drivers drifting alone. Sure, why not? I don't know what's going on here, but we'll probably deal with it. Ah. Thank you so much for the follow, Biyushio.
New follower Boshi09, welcome to Hell, boss.
I think that's how you pronounce that. I could be wrong, so sorry. Hold up. First, I was back here. Thank you for joining us in this stream. Hope you're doing alright. That should be good enough. Alright, we're good. Was the game too quiet? Eh, the song's doing good. The song is more important than the sounds of the car. Okay, I know Monaco has a lot of really sharp turns, but it's not Germany. So, we're living well, that's all I'm saying. You know what, this song is kind of hitting hard, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. What are we talking about? Steel Ball Run. Oh yeah. That's okay. I've been out of JoJo's for a while. I think it's a good show, just, you know, the fandom. I think it's kind of freaky. But me personally, I don't let fandoms dictate my enjoyment of things. I still like Project Moon games, and I watch the fandom degrade when Limbus Company dropped. Oh, okay, that's not nice. Degrade is not the best way to put it. It just stopped being like my. Why were you there? That's your fault for being in my way. I shouldn't be penalized for that. In fact, that person should be penalized by going to the hospital. Like, I think you should just enjoy something. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, I like it, but the community is... Just ignore the community, man. Like, trust me, I get it. I watched the Project Moon community go from what I enjoyed to something that I didn't really like. But that's whatever, I still like the games. They're really good games. Well, I haven't played too much of Limbus. Full disclosure, I haven't played too much of Limbus. I played the first 3 chapters and I was like, yeah, okay. Back here at least. I liked what I saw, I'm not a huge fan of gacha. Which is why I'm gonna wait for Lobotomy Corporation 2 to come out. And it's completely understandable if you don't really want to interact with the community because you just don't like it. I'm not a huge fan, but I really like the games, so I still say I'm a fan of the games. I think y'all heard that. We're all drifting tonight. That guy's gonna be drift. We'll put that bush there. And why did the bush slap me into next Friday? But see, it's not necessarily... Hello, Biyushio9. How's it going over there? So glad for you to join us tonight. But yeah, I see it the same with the JoJo's fandom. Like, it's a pretty darn good show. Or manga, rather. With some spotty writing. Sometimes... It's not... I wouldn't ever say it's bad. I wouldn't ever say it's like top tier, except for Steel Ball Run. Steel Ball Run is like, you know, actually some pretty darn good. That's got themes. God, I love me some themes. Enjoying the Eurobeat and being chilling. Hell yeah. Hope it's a good volume. Hope I'm not drowning out too hard, and I hope Twitch doesn't completely annihilate me for it. I'm glad you're having a good time. If you're having a good time, I'm having a good time. Come on. You can get back up. It happens, man. It happens. Alright, we're gonna try that one again. Yeah, it's Prodolor. Want to clip this? Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. You don't need my permission. I mean, if I wanted to stop people from clipping, I'm pretty sure there's a button for me to like click and be like, no, people cannot clip this. I don't care, no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 150.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the JoJo's fandom. They're not bad people. Like, I mean, you know, there's... You kind of gotta separate a fandom being annoying from a fandom being bad. The JoJo's fandom can be annoying. They're occasionally kind of funny, but most of it just kind of... Oh, you know, I don't have to say it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's still a good show. Or, come on. I'm already forgetting what I was saying. We're retreading old ground. Sorry, the dementia's getting to me in my old age. Okay. But yeah. I think Steel Ball Run is actually really good, and I am... Nope. No. We're good. I think Steel Ball Run is actually like really, really good, Part 7. So I am really excited that it got announced. You better believe I'm going to be tuning in every Friday to watch it. Because that... Oh, man. Oh, man. You better believe I love that stuff. We're gonna be waiting on that for a while, though. You gotta realize Steel Ball Run is like parts 1 through 4 in length. And it's really good, so you can't be mad. I'm just excited to see it animated, because it's so... It deserves the justice, okay? I don't mean that saying like, oh yeah, manga's like an inferior medium or anything. It's just, you know, a lot of people aren't going to read manga because a lot of people don't read. Sad to say, a lot of people just don't read. And I don't read as much as I'd like to.
Right 5, long jump maybe, 130.
Okay, so I say that my favorite book is Dune,
Patches from here.
or I guess my favorite series is the Dune series. I haven't finished it, full disclosure, but the ones that I have read are incredible.
Into right 4,
I've been stuck reading God Emperor of Dune for the past 2 years, so I just haven't had the time, sadly,
and left 2, overflow crest, 150.
which sucks because it's an incredible, it's a really good book.
Right
Like I'm not like bored by anything. It's a ding dang darn good book.
into hairpin left,
I just don't have the time.
60.
But that's fine.
And right
So make it
6
through.
crest, 40.
And I say Dune is my favorite book.
Immediate hairpin right.
Nah, Dune Messiah. That's a good book right there.
150
You will
over
never catch me slacking on Dune Messiah.
right 6 over crest. Left 5 long.
It's just full banger all the way through.
And right
Children
6
of Dune,
long
that's
into open
a
hairpin
weird
right.
one, but I like that one too. Although again, full disclosure, I don't think it really counts. Me reading it. I read half of that book in one night and then got blackout drunk like that exact same night. So don't really remember what happened. You know, gonna be honest with you.
Long, don't cut. Into care, left 1 long, narrow exit. Into right
I remember being like, damn, this is some good stuff. And it's not like I don't remember a lot of it. I remember, like, you know, the transformation scene, part with Gorny. That's about it.
into right 5.
And the ending, of course. And the ending.
Left 6 over
What happened in between all those? Oh, man. No idea.
hairpin right bump on exit.
That went down the drain along with the alcohol.
Left 4. And left 4 narrow for 100 up crest. Left 4 hard.
But, you know, it's whatever.
And right 2 long, tight for 1. Into left 2. And right 1, 100.
Alright. It'd be a good idea to actually learn to not collide constantly into the walls.
Into left 1 hard long.
Alright.
Into right
Let's drive like we're driving to work, you know? We're not even racing, we're just smoothly getting there.
Into right 4 long, don't cut on exit. Into left 4, continue to 80
Because
on
slow
exit.
is smooth, and smooth is fast.
Right 6 long, over crest 100. Left 3. And left 2 past junction.
Hello, mystery. What am I driving? I believe this is a... Nope, don't make remember thing. I think it's a Lancia... I believe it's the 1960s Lancia. I can check after this rally. Because we'll be seeing it as soon as we get to the next one. You a car guy, mystery? I don't know too much about cars, to be honest. I just know they go vroom. And I know how to, you know, disassemble and reassemble an engine. That's about it.
Left 2 times for 1 back camber.
Did I ever tell you guys about the, somewhat? Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Right from here.
Did I ever tell you about the time I took a power technology class? Which is just an engine class, essentially. And,
4 long, double tight.
so, I was able to disassemble a 2-stroke engine just fine. Oh, we got ice. Oh no. No! Alright. We will complete this darn track. We will complete this darn track. Eventually. Lancia Fulvia HF. That's what we got. That's what we're driving right now.
150.
Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Okay. We will complete Bradello. It's now just my goal. Oh, I should totally upload that to Twitch or YouTube now? Oh man, I guess I will have to. Thank you, loading screen tip. And we're back to the story. So,
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 150.
I disassembled and reassembled a 2-stroke engine just fine. And I have an understanding of how it works, you know, all the little bits together. Well, then came the 4-stroke engine.
Right 1, long tire.
What size? Of car or engine? Because if it's engine, it was like a small engine.
170 on the track.
Don't remember exactly what for.
Keep left on
Car size, I don't even know what that could refer to.
left and right.
Engine, okay. This was a while ago, so I remember it kind of fails me. I just know that it was a 4-stroke engine, and it was like large enough for me to like lift and hold. Or small enough, I guess.
Left 6.
Anyway, here's where the fun starts. So, I also have no idea, and I still don't really get it. Well, no, I get it now. But at the time, I did not understand what the hell people meant by lefty loosey, righty tighty. Because whenever I did it, I had to do it the opposite way. For me, it was lefty tighty, righty loosey. I was trying to figure this out for the longest time. Like, what the hell are people talking about? Is everyone else insane but me? Am I the crazy one? That's what I figured out. That's what I thought eventually. So I'm turning this bitch to what I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm turning this bolt. Don't call bolts a bitch. It's not very nice. I'm turning this bolt to what I think is the left. The top goes left, the bottom goes right. See, that's what I figured out eventually. But I thought it was from the bottom, not the top. You turn the top to the left, but I was thinking about it from the bottom because that's the one that's closer to me. So I thought that's what the one I should use. The other way just doesn't make sense to me.
Into left 460.
I know that now, but back then, I didn't know it.
Into right.
So you'll never guess what I was doing with these bolts attached to engines. Yeah, you betcha there, bud. Back when I was in better shape, I was twisting that thing all the way around. I was like, well, maybe the bolt's just really stuck. So I kept turning it. And I kept turning it. And I kept what I thought was loosening it. I was tightening it. I kept loosening it until, guess what? What happens when you tighten a bolt too far? It snaps. Yes. How many did you break? Embarrassing number. It's the magic number 3. I broke 3 before I was like, oh, hold on. Maybe try it the other way. The other 3 on that engine, I got off like a normal person. They were doing just fine. But those first 3 got my wrath. Unintentionally. I was like a Greek god, and they crossed me. I was a force of nature. They didn't even have anybody to appeal to. Those poor guys did not deserve it. I don't think the teacher even figured out what I did because he did not say anything. He watched me turn that all the way and said nothing. He heard the snap and said nothing. He saw me do it 2 more times and said nothing. No! Over-torqued bolts are hard to extract. See, that's the thing. Because I was, for the first bolt, I was going like, okay, I'm going the way I think is loose. I'm like, okay, that doesn't feel like we're getting anywhere. I feel like I'm getting nowhere. So like, okay, I'll go the other way. And I'm like, this still feels like I'm going the wrong way. Both ways felt wrong to me. So I just kept going the way I originally thought we were supposed to go, which was the wrong way. And it snaps because it was just so tightly in. To be fair, engine bolts are probably supposed to be like that. I wouldn't know. You know, don't take advice engine construction based on the guy who snapped 3 bolts off one. What were they? What were they for? It was again, it's been so long since I take this class. It basically revealed the inside of the engine, like the crankshaft on the inside. So it was like the main, I guess, chassis. That's not the right word, but you know, you get the idea. It's like the outside bit of it. It was like, it had like 2 separated, what do you call them? It had 2 separated sections, and you separate those and you can see the internals. And that's all you really needed to do. Because then you could, you know, adjust everything else. The side cover? Not a side cover. This was like, you take off this, maybe side cover? I don't know. Like, there were 2, it was 2 sections bolted together, and you take that apart, and then you can see the insides, where the crankshaft and the, I don't know, oil places, I don't know the name of that one. And you can see the little stroke thingies, and you gotta like time them correctly, because otherwise, yeah, you do it wrong, you get a bad grade from the teacher. Almost said professor. Nah, I don't even think that guy had a bachelor's degree. Well, I mean, not that he needs them, because he was clearly capable of teaching the class. Just, you know, I just didn't pay enough attention to actually put the darn engines together. Which happens. I mean, he also taught a class on how to build stuff. You know, just generally most of the stuff you need to like build a house. Essentially, we didn't actually build a house. I think we built a shed, but then got sold, and then we sold that, and the money for that shed went into next year's stuff for it. It was actually pretty cool. I did most of the electrical work because for whatever reason nobody else wanted to do it, and I thought it was the easiest thing in the world. You just take the bit off, you twist it, you put the cap on, hey, presto. Yeah, it was a high school class. It was a high school class. If this was a college class, oh man, no. I would not pay for that. Well, also, because, like, I didn't... It wouldn't even be close to be for my major. I don't think you need to know how to build a house for a physics major. Just, you know, little fun fact. They won't teach you that in high school. No, they won't teach you that in college, because, well, the bloody point. But, you know, I know various important things. I know how to use a drill press, I know how to use a saw, I know how to use a hammer, and how to, you know, put nails together, and how to build a bolt, which, that's pretty cool. I actually really like that section of the class where you, like, have to formulate your own bolt. It took a long time to figure everything out. It's cool. It gets it closer to like the actual manufacturing stuff. Yeah, you know, to build a bolt. Like you had to take out the little. Yeah, you get the thread count. You know the difference between the minor and the major threading, and get the right. I forget what they're called, but it essentially, you put it on the bolt, you oil that thingy up. And you twist her around, and it will carve out the threading for your bolt. We never actually ended up using them because, you know, just buy a bolt online. But you know, it's cool. I was able to understand like where they come from and how they can be made. I mean, I previously, before I was, so for my university, I originally signed up. I originally applied for mechanical engineering. So I thought I wasn't good enough to do physics, but yeah, eventually I was later like, I'm gonna do it anyway. You can't stop me. YouTube ate my comment naming it. That's so evil. YouTube, why? Dreadful website. How dare. See, that's what's got me. That's what's really got me. It's a thread. Oh, a thread. Okay, a thread die. I see. I see. Okay, I see why it would. Yeah, that's the correct word for it. Okay. I can see why YouTube censored it. I mean, annoying, but whatever. I mean, I feel like it should be like Twitch, where I can just allow certain words. There's probably a way to do that, I just want to know. I mean, YouTube just has a lot less tools for moderator actions, I've noticed. Sucked, but what can you do? Thanks, YouTube. But yeah, that is the correct name pick. Thank you very much. An engine is supposed to smoke, right? It's kind of like wires. You release the magic smoke and it goes forward. I know an electrical engineer. He scares me. Not normally. I'm not sure where you could be saying that to. I'm getting too distracted by talking about my electrical engineering buddy. See, this guy is a real... This guy's a real piece of work, let me tell you. No. It's the same turn, too! Alright. I'm gonna wait for the Twitch ad. And then I will very quickly take a small break, get some water, because my voice is getting a little... We will finish Prada LR before the stream is over. I am now committed. Okay. Engine smoking is not normally what happens? Darn. That's messed up. That should be normal, actually. Alrighty. We're gonna try this again. We have a normal car. Wait. Alright. We're good now. That's what we were missing. I was supposed to be up here. Hey, an engine's smoking. Let's get this stuff. Anyway, the electrical engineer. So, this guy scares me. He has what he calls a voltage tester. Who tests if something has voltage. For, like, you know, outlets. Do you want to know what he does? It's an old USB phone charger for, like, wall outlet stuff. It ends in a USB-C mini. Here's what he does. He holds the other end of the USB and then plugs the prongs into the walls. And if it shocks him, that means the outlet has voltage. Yep. How is this guy still alive? I don't know. Effective? It's effective. It works. And he finds the voltage. We were in a study room, and he was going around just testing all the different ones because I was trying to find out what that worked. I already found one, but he was still going. I guess he was just having fun. He was like, oh, hold on, it's not working. Let me whip out my other voltage finder. It's the same thing, except the USB is unplugged. And he just sticks his finger in between the prongs. So he went around, and he stuck it in one, and he was like, ooh, that one's got some bite to it. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? The body has way too much resistance to kill with 5 volts. You are correct. However, he would. You are indeed correct. However, this guy was using the actual prongs itself. I don't know how he's still alive. I think I read somewhere you need like 15 to 20 volts for it to actually go through your heart, which can cause cardiac arrest. And somewhere else that I read is that you only need about 0.05 amps. It depends. That's fair. Apparently genetics can affect the actual resistance of your body. The lab technician at my university claims that he has a higher than normal resistance for his body. Resistance in the mega ohms range usually. That makes sense. This guy was in like giga ohms. Reportedly, he could stick his hands onto like the radio antennas for televisions, or like a little antenna for televisions, and he was able to just like disrupt the signal for that. I don't know if that even makes sense. This is coming straight out of the man's mouth, and he has a master's in physics, so I trust what he says. I just don't know if I necessarily believe it. I feel like he's making it up for fun, but I can't exactly doubt the physics because he knows more than I do. I think I tested his bodily or resistance one times, and he says it was in the giga ohms. But this is the same guy who also claims that he can see into ultraviolet. It's either he can see into ultraviolet or infrared. But it's like, it's not like he can see more because he can't see it the other end. So you could say he's seeing into like 50 nanometers into infrared, but he loses 50 nanometers of like violet. I joked that he's like a genetic aberration, and he was like, yep, you're right. I mean, he's a little freak. He's a big freak. He's a freaky little weirdo. Well, I mean, they say that he's a large feller. Just like me, for real. He's a funny guy. I liked his labs. They were a lot of fun. He's a really good teacher. He actually used to do teaching, but now he does labs, which apparently pays better. Whatever. I'm glad he's having a good time. I was having a good time too. Electricity is evil. I hate doing labs. Oh no, me too. I don't like them. I just accept them. I have 2 more labs to finish at my university and I'm completely done. Well, okay, the 2 I'm doing this semester, I am so ready to be done with. So what I'm doing next semester is apparently harder, but, yeah, whatever. We deal. And then after that, I have to do another chemistry lab. Just some other time. Chem labs are the worst for me, man. Like, I'm not liking my current labs. Oh, they're fine. Just, I still want to do them. The chemistry labs, I don't know what they are. I think I just had a bad TA. But he couldn't explain what was going on, and this shit took forever. I was stuck at... Alright. We're on ice. Slow down. That on the lab grade isn't included in different class. Nice to boost a grade. Yeah, that I think that's what my university does. And it is nice. That doesn't mean I like doing it though. Okay, I think that's the kill zone that we just passed. So that means we can go crazy now. Like in both my labs, I'm doing well enough. I just feel lost, and like I'm just not getting enough instruction for it, which is probably part of the point. And I do end up understanding what's going on by the end of it, so I guess it all works out. But like I'm fine with feeling lost when I'm studying something, because that's the time when you're supposed to be lost. But in a lab, I'm being told to do things I wasn't taught how to do yet, for reasons that I don't know yet, and you're not even like really telling me what to do. That's just how my labs are right now. I don't think that's a normal for labs. That's fine. This song say YouTube? They'll give you instructions to follow? They do, they're just not that good. There's a lab manual that I read through. But it's like, oh yeah, you plug the thing into the thing. It's like, okay, so what about the other thing? It's just not specific enough. And I asked my TA what's going on, and he's like, just do it, man. It's like, okay, thanks. Anyway, 18 seconds off the top guy is not bad. Okay, I'm gonna take my small break now, because I need to drink some water desperately. My voice is getting out. Let's pop that off the stack. Let's switch over to be right back.
Ride that chaos, Doctor. You got this.
Sir, yes, sir. The dream is only lost if you believe it is so. The first death is in the heart. If they make you believe that you can't win, then you have already lost. You can only lose if you believe that you can lose. You must first accept that you can lose, and then accept that you can win. And you must decide to win. Let the possibility of failure always exist in your mind, and make it so that it cannot come to pass. How do you defeat someone without even fighting them? By making them believe they cannot win. If you do not believe you can even win, then you will not try. And if you do not try, you will never succeed. Therefore, your enemies will try and demoralize you at every step. Do not let them. You must never let the world kill you.
You're fucking dead, kid. I will spit fury and chew fire, motherfucker. You are screwed.
That helps you.
Sticktuber 999 asked me, Dracula,
Oh no, you can't see
how
it.
is
Fuck.
Hessel's mum today?
Mum, you gotta keep that separate.
Show off that grabbable waist of yours for me. Thank you.
You will see it very slightly. All right, there you go. That's all you get. That's all you get, buddy. That's all you get. That's all you get. Jesus Christ! Calm down, guys. Furnace. Oh my God, he flew. Dude, the Infernus space program is real. It's he. God, his permanent smile. Okay, there's no way that isn't what I just heard it was. That was the Taco Bell ad bell played in reverse. You can't tell me it's not. Listen to it again. That's the Taco Bell bell being played in reverse. Yes, I'm quite evil now.
You have no humanity. You're all evil.
Indeed.
Wait. Are you a vampire?
I don't have to
Is
answer
that
that.
like
I don't have to answer that.
How many families have you had?
I don't know how much bread have you eaten.
I don't know. I don't. Wait a minute. Wait, that's so terrible. No.
Hey man, bread's delicious. Don't discount that.
Wow.
Testing, 1, 2. All right, things are not broken. Thank God. Malwarebytes shag off. All right, back in the action. Okay, I am not using a keyboard. I'm using a controller. That's why I'm trying to be more controlling. You know, do it right. You know. All right. We did complete Friday Alarm, so we completed our one goal. So we can end stream. No, I'm kidding. Let's go to Honduras. this game is impossible on keyboard. I believe it, frankly. The precision you'd need would be incredible. Although, there are... I forget what they're called. I think they're called, like, variable keyboards or something like that. Basically, instead of just, like, each key being a boolean or some shit, it's like a float between 0 and 1, the percentage of your press.
Left 6 over jump maybe, 100. Right 6 through dip, 80.
Which is really cool.
Caution left 5 over jump, 60.
So, like, the amount you press it down,
60.
changes the
Left 4 continues past jump.
effect, essentially. So for games like this, that'd be...
Left 5.
It'd be pretty similar to doing it on a controller.
4 times 3 into immediate
About.
right, don't cut.
Well, I mean, not the same thing. That guy deserved it. Tell his wife and kids he got what was coming to him. Must be tricky to code. Probably. Yeah, now that you're talking about it, that does sound like it'd be obnoxious. Apparently, Counter-Strike Global Offensive had support for it. Kind of. It was apparently kind of buggy and weird. But it kind of worked, which was cool. It's been a while since I heard about him, though. I think it was 3 Clicks Philip that talked about him. Maybe it was 2 Clicks Philip, I don't know. I'm same person, but different channel. I remember Philip made a video on Dirt Rally. I think it was Dirt Rally anyway. Been meaning to rewatch it. I don't know. It was something about failure and the way forward and something like that. And it's like the Dark Souls thing, you know? The slow learning to get better. Oh. I gotta say, these environments of the game are actually really nice. Hold on, just noticed. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, these environments are loving crafted. I actually really enjoy the effort they put into it. Because this is beautiful. Frankly, this might as well be, whatchamacallit, tourism advertisement. This is making me want to go to Greece if it looks like this place. This is awesome. American sees trees for the first time, gets excited. Well, Midwesterner sees trees for the first time. I mean, we got trees, just like... Nah, I shouldn't talk about that. A bit too specific. Whatever happens to all the tires that get used up? Is there like a giant tire landfill or something? I'm not imagine, but like, you know, like, we have to, we recycle the tires, right? Like, I understand they get all roughed up and such, but they're all still, they go in the river? Ah, okay. Fair enough. The lazy river? Yeah, it is. It's been so long since I've been on a lazy river. That would hit right now, actually. I've kind of hopped up. I don't know what happens to them. Maybe they just... They go to tire heaven. But they can roll down hills all day and be happy. Actually, would tires be happy or unhappy to be used? Because, you know, it kind of like destroys them slowly as the rubber gets into the atmosphere. But at the same time, it's like their entire purpose. So, you know, we're slowly being... It's like, you know, are you happy being slowly destroyed? Or, you know, are you gonna rail against fate and be like, no, I don't want this? Roll through a field with all the other tires? Oh, yeah. On a farm upstate, of course. It's kind of a metaphor for a society, I guess, if you really want to go that way. And if you're pretentious like I am. I feel like they wouldn't wear so much that heavy load. That is true, but I'm pretty sure... I'm not even talking about tire heaven, I'm talking about, you know, would they be happy to be, like, utilized? Do they want to be utilized, or do they want to be free of utilization? Because, you know, no matter what, they're still gonna, like, get ablated, I think the term is. They're still gonna, like, you know, slowly, no matter how light the load is, you're gonna friction's gonna work, and it's gonna take, you know, slowly destroying. Which is kind of like, you know, half the reason why we use tires anyway. Because it's better than having, like, I don't know, some metal on the road and getting ablated instead. Also because that would, you know, handle a lot work. Oh, didn't know that was a hairpin. Well, I knew, just didn't see it fast enough. They dry rot if they don't move. Interesting, interesting. Didn't know about that one. Huh. Now, maybe the tires would be happy to be on this. I mean, here's the thing. In the absence of anything to do, people will find things to do anyway. So maybe we're not so much unlike the tires of Tire Heaven. You know, we all need something to busy our hands with. We need some reason to do, some reason to act. Something to work towards. We all need a purpose, you know? Maybe tires are happy doing their purpose because, you know, they're just sitting in there. Maybe we can learn a thing or two from them. And you know what? Maybe if a tire doesn't, you know, want to do that, then that's fine too. That's life. You know, I think the tires should stop whining and get back on my vehicle. I mean, one of the first things I did this stream was pop the tires. Sorry, I'm back. I'm cooking some cake. Oh, lovely, Bishi. What kind of cake? If I'm allowed to inquire. Don't worry about disappearing. We're all just hanging out, having a grand old time. Oh, no, Malware Bites distracted me. Why do you do this to me, Malware Bites? I should have uninstalled you years ago. No, it's not me that failed. It was Malware Bites distracted. Lemon vanilla cake with peanut butter and caramel milk. Failed? Oh my, that sounds incredible. I'm already hungry. The searing heat of the desert. We got an achievement, baby. Well, I hope it turns out well. Sorry. I'm kidding, don't worry about it. I love coking? I love coking too. Yeah, I make a lot of money from it. Nah, yeah, I don't do enough cooking myself. I liked it whenever I do it. Just at the end of the day, after I've had all my darn classes done, and I do some of my homework, I just need something simple, like pasta. I cooking for myself? Hell yeah! Hope you have fun with that one. But turns out well. I only cook for necessity. That's pretty reasonable. It can be a lot of fun. I like cooking for other people. The few times I've done it. Ooh, actually, so I went to a potluck a little while ago. I was 2 hours late because it was my first time cooking anything more complicated than pasta. And my roommate taught me how to make naan. So I was frying up some naan. And it was the first time I ever made anything remotely bacon. Bologna sauce with pasta and pesto? Very nice. Bolognese? I think that's how you pronounce that. Live well, my friend. Do the best you possibly can. But yeah, the naan, I started very early. So I woke up at 9, did my morning routine up to 10, and then began cooking. I cut the steaks I was going to use up, because it turns out there was double the people I thought there was going to be there. And I wanted to make enough for everyone. I ended up doing that. My Italian always needs bologna. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. See me, I'm a freak who just enjoys pasta in general. I will just eat straight up pasta. I sometimes eat it raw. I sometimes just eat it when it's been like just boiled and, you know, salted. Sometimes some other stuff in there. We don't got to talk about that. Also because I keep forgetting to buy more sauce, and I can just eat straight up pasta, dry pasta. That's a personal problem, you know, I'm working through that right now. Oh yeah, back to the story. So I cut the steaks, and we get to those later, but the naan took me forever to do. So I've never actually done this before, and I added way too much wet into the naan. So I had to like add so much more flour than I otherwise was gonna do. It took like 2 fucking hours. I make homemade pasta? Oh hell yeah! That's awesome, actually. Like from the grain directly? That's actually really cool. I respect that. Or is it from grain? I kind of assume that, but that's just like ancient wisdom, essentially. Give me back. Give me back. Yes! Saved by the bell! Or avoided the bell, rather. I mean, I do my home cooked food because why? I do many homemade food because why? No, I mean, that's reasonable. If you know how to cook, make some good stuff. You deserve it for being a legend. See, I'm not very good at cooking, but that's because I haven't done it enough. Well, my roommate is a legendary cook. Like, this man. So I have a garden and chickens? Oh my, you are living in paradise, my friend. That is absolute. That's actually fantastic. Hell yeah. Nope. Wasn't me. It was like that when I got here. Like, right when I got there. Like, the exact moment I, was in that spot, it was like that. Unrelated, I swear. The sound of dirt thrown in front of a passing racer sideways. Your friend and I are team mama cooking? Oh, hell yeah. You know, my roommate is really good at it. He taught me everything I know, and I know how to make you know, I know how to I know the theory, not necessarily the practice. Let's go to Cagliari. I probably pronounced that incorrectly, but whatever. I don't claim to know how to speak Finnish. Maybe I should. Maybe I should pretend to speak Finnish. Jag icke spreker bokmål. Yep, that's Finnish. I'm more of a grandmother's or mom's food person. Reasonable, reasonable. Hey, if it's all good in the end, then it's good.
5, 4,
Oh no, it's raining. Got it.
2, 1, go. Right 6 over track.
Also, why does my dash look different? Are there LEDs that turn on when they...
Right 6 over track, don't cut. 100, 2 small crack. Into left 3 long, opens over crack. 40.
You know, I think the rain adds to the atmosphere. I mean, quite literally, it's from the atmosphere.
Right 4 half,
That's how rain works. Ding dong.
60. Left 6 over press jump.
I don't know why people talk about how difficult it is to make atmosphere in films.
3 over crack.
Like, it's right there already. Just, like, point the camera at the clouds. There, you got atmosphere. Wing nut.
Crack past junction. Right 3 over crack, keep in.
Simple as.
80.
Actually, what is the etymology of atmosphere?
Left 5.
Like, did the term, as in, you know, the feeling evoked come first? Or was it that we created the term atmosphere from, like, I don't know, Greek roots, and then we use that to describe things? Come on, Reedy, you can do it. I'm going.
Past junction, left 6 don't cut. Crack.
We are professionals. We're gonna get there.
Left 6 through depth. And right 5 over press jump maybe. Stay right. Left 6 don't cut. 80. Right 6 over crack.
All right, all right.
Crack. And right 6 over press past junction continues and tight 4 long.
You think you're gonna get well? You think this one's gonna be the one?
Right 3 past junction open so 2 crack. Keep left through depth. Crack.
Oh no.
Right 5 past junction and crack.
Planned. Planned. I'm a pro. Planned.
And left 6 through depth to middle over crack. 40.
Keep on. Keeping on. Baby. We got this.
Over long crack jump maybe.
Wait. I keep forgetting to do that.
Left 6 over bump and crack. Care right 6 times 4 over press jump maybe.
Only 6 seconds on the dip.
Into left 4 half long no cut 40.
Oh,
5 past junction keep in over press jump and press jump
come
maybe.
on.
Caution left 4 half long keep in over press rocks on exit. And press jump maybe. Into right 4
Who
long,
put those
5
rocks there? I want to talk about your accent when you say atmosphere cute. Atmosphere?
Into left 3 half long.
Atmosphere? Something like that?
Into press jump maybe.
I guess cute. I don't know.
130 half junction. Crack.
Much appreciated, I suppose.
Right 5 long over bridge don't cut.
Hey, as long as you're having a good time.
Left 4 long half junction. Open
I just
and
like
tight
getting a
4
little bit fancy. What can I say?
40 half junction.
That's what we like to call the legendary cat. Yeah, the up.
Crack. Right
Little
3
roll on the arrow. How
100
do
half
I
junction.
do that?
Crack.
Atmosphere.
100.
Oh yeah. We got the paper. Shortcut? Yeah, exactly.
Crack.
Wait, yeah, that's literally what I was trying to say. I was trying to like make a funny word for shortcut, but I forgot that shortcut is already a thing.
60.
I was just excited to make my own word, okay? Can a man not be excited to engage in the fine practice of etymological construction?
Left 6. Middle over press jump maybe.
You gotta love it, you know, you gotta love
Right
it.
over crack. And crack. 40 half junction. Press jump maybe. And press into left 6 through dip. Continues over crack. 200 half junction.
What's that? What's that
Right
beeping?
6 over crack. And caution right 5 over press jump maybe. 40 keep left over crack.
Finish? Yeah! Okay, 7 seconds off the diff. Oh, we're flying. Okay, we're getting better. Chat, do you think we're gonna... Do you think we're actually gonna be able to win a race? We could lower the difficulty, that's just cheating. Alright, we're not going to Germany. I don't trust the Germans. All those squares. Not a fan. Let's go to Wales. I like whales. They're lovely mammals. Alright, alright. Ready your driving skills. I remember that time. Your fails were the fun part of this stream. Hey. Win or lose, we're all winning. It's impossible. I just can't stop winning. What can I say? Even when I fail, I succeed. God, I'm just so tired of winning all the time. Please, just let me lose once. I beg of you. See, this is why you should always give me my keys when I've downed a bottle of wine. Okay, so... I think it was like last week when we hosted this party, maybe. Maybe? No, I don't really remember. It was either 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago. Anyway, no, wait, I should probably explain why I thought about this specific thing. So you notice how the drinks, Gamene came and you, after 360 degrees, slip off a cliff, goes wrong? I came after you. See, that's the thing that... that's the funny thing. A lot of the times, I end up getting like 3rd or 4th, at least. So there's like 8 people below me. Imagine losing to the guy that's like flying through the air. Just utterly annihilated. That's gotta be a little embarrassing. I was showing a friend this game, and I was, one time, I just straight up, like, you wanted to drift, but you rip? I can't help it, man. I ripped my pants all the way down the road. Hey, guys. Bye, guys. So, yeah, I was showing a buddy this game. And I was driving through, it was a sprint map. And I managed to, like, fling into the air, do an aileron roll in a car, somehow. And then I somehow managed to make it to, like, 2nd place. You really got to imagine what it's got to be like the guy in 3rd. Oh, killed a man. Hope you don't have a license, or you... Nah, you see, at that point, it's just selection. I would never intentionally run into a pedestrian. However, if one got in my way, I'm not slowing down. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That just like came out of me like a passing ghost just like possessed me and forced me to say that. Where am I? Ah, thanks. The ghost just tipped my car over. No. Oh! Come on. What was I talking about? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so I was showing my buddy this thing. I just flew through the air, doing 360s the entire time. Managed to land back on the wheels and just keep driving forward like nothing happened. Imagine losing to that. That's gotta be embarrassing. Or riveting. Or just something. I'm crying.
And gate 80. Gate at 4, keep in.
Tears of joy, I
Right 5
hope.
long 80 through dip, gate. Right 6 100 over big crest, jump maybe. Hairpin left.
Okay, what do the kids say? Lurk in? Luke in? Swedish children. Luke in?
Into right 5 long, don't cut, long
I'm
to
laughing and
side.
crying at the same time.
100 over crest, keep left.
I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. The poor bastard who is sitting in the passenger seat might be having different ideas, though.
Long, long to side.
I don't know if he's having a good time.
Right 4 over crest.
How's it going, Ricky?
Caution, right 5 over crest, jump
You concussed yet? Yeah. Yeah, you're stuck in here with me. I'm holding you hostage.
And hairpin left. Crest 60.
Ugh. Alright, the song kinda hit, I'm not gonna lie.
And crest down. Right 4, continue for 90, keep in through dip. The right 6,
Ooh, that was a good one.
hairpin
That one felt good. We're not gonna be able to hit one of those again. See, case in point. What? This is not like a half pipe track. You can't just do that, man.
left 5 over crest,
I remember you with a flip back 360, dude. Alright, hey. Making memories, that's half the reason why I'm here.
caution, keep mid over jump. Into right 5 half long over
If that's what I'm gonna be remembered as, so be it.
left rear is on the rim.
Go.
Left 6, keep in crest 100.
Hey guys. Bye guys. Okay, I gotta ask something. So, anyone who actually like watches rally cars driving, what would be the point in like physically being on the track? Oh wait, shit. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Like, I mean, if you're having a good time with it, you know, more power to you, but I don't see the point. You'd see the car for like 10 seconds probably. You're skilled? Exactly. I'm so good at getting back on track. But see, I'm applying my get back on track skills only to the car. That's why I am incapable of following a single train of thought. Because we're driving a car, not a train. Like, come on. Think it through. Use your eyes.
Left 3 long through post and open.
Ah, yeah.
Crest, continue past junction.
We're getting nowhere fast. I can tell you that much.
80.
Oh, come on. I could have recovered from that. Don't give me the 15-second penalty.
Right
I didn't even kill anyone that time.
caution left 6 crest into right 3 long don't cut 60. Caution right 6 keep in crest. Into left 5.
Woo, that felt good. This game is just like one continuous.
Jump maybe.
This game is hype moments followed by absolute
Jump and
just
keep mid over
self-dunking hilarity. You know what? I think that really encapsulates me. This game is me. I am the game.
into left 6.
Let me merge the video game. I am ready. Put me in full dive gear, like Sword Art Online,
Into right 3 long.
hard drive online. Guys, I've got a quadrillion-dollar idea. I'm going to become richer than Earth itself.
100.
Put me in the car. I am ready.
70 over crest. Caution crest into left 5 and right 4 long.
Whenever I see these numbers, I just think about the Mario and Sonic at the Summer Olympic Games for the DS. It's like 5, 4, you know, during the Dreams boxing.
And right 5 long, keep right
Did anyone else even play that game? I feel like I don't see anybody talking about them, which is fair enough because they're not exactly what anybody goes to when they think about either Mario or Sonic.
Right 6, 60. Keep left over crest, and right 6 continue to 100.
Which is like, you know, whatever.
Hairpin right.
I mean, I like them, but you know, I also beyond any nostalgia, I don't think they were particularly
Right 4 half long.
good. I just thought they were really neat.
Leave the left 6.
But yeah, the boxing
Left 6 jump to
mini
finish.
game. The counting I hear is from that. Yeah, fuck that box. Sorry, you're off by like 5 minutes. It's supposed to be. I actually finished it before you even started counting. I'm just built better, man. I don't have to tell you. How long do we have in this compilation? 50 minutes. Alright. Try some Grease. How about... Have we already done Pharasma Platinum? Okay. You know, maybe I'll... One of these days I want to at least... Okay. This is kind of embarrassing to say, but I've never actually been outside the country. Sadly. It's not for, like, you know, lack of wanting. I want to travel the world. However, I'm a broke college student who neither parents have degrees. Well, okay. My mom has a degree, just doesn't use it. It's some, like, random medical license or something. But, like, she works in animal welfare instead. Which, I mean, hey, good for her. But at the same time, you know, what I'm saying is my family's poor, and we don't have, like, the money to just go to other countries. Which is what I'd like to, you know, earn enough to go to other countries. I don't want to be stuck here my whole life. I want to go out, see the world, see all that cool stuff out there. There's a lot of really cool stuff out there in the world. I can't just be stuck here all my entire life, you know? Hey, green split. Let's go. We're on track to success. I mean, I'll put it this way. I'm not exactly in a rush to, like, leave. I know a lot of people who've been saying this for, like, years. They're like, I don't really want to be stuck here my entire life. I don't like it here. There's nothing to do here. And I get what they're saying, but at the same time, it's like, what do you have here that isn't in other places? Like, it's a relatively small town compared to, like, cities, but it's also a rather big town compared to, like, a lot of the towns I see in the countryside. Not gonna name names, of course. Not gonna name populations, of course, but I like where I live. Like I said, I don't want to stay here forever, but I'm not in a rush to leave. I will go wherever the wind takes me. If I end up going somewhere else, that's fine. If I end up just being in a complete other place that I never even thought I'd end up, I'm fine with that too. If I ever, if I just, for whatever reason, end up being stuck here my whole life, I wouldn't be against it. Just, you know, I want to maybe take a vacation in another country sometime. I haven't even gone to Canada or anything. I think I'd want to go to southern France. That place seems beautiful. I've seen pictures of that place. I want to go there. Also, I've heard they're nicer than the guys up north, but you know, I can't verify that. Also, we lost our potential to actually get first place, so that's nice. I I'll achieve all my dreams one day, just so you know. For now, we're just drifting around listening to Eurobeat on a lazy Saturday. And you know what? There's something nice about that. There's nothing to be unhappy about. Nope. It happened again. I've been talking too much. My throat's starting to hurt. I haven't talked enough. Oh, wait. I didn't do throat warm-ups. Whatever. We already do Continuity? We did Continuity. I don't think we did Continuity. Alrighty. I don't think this video will last. Okay, yeah, we have not too long. Let's find another one. Super Eurobeat mix for starting to live your life. Alright, Mr. Japanese man. Give us confidence. Are you lost and confused? I want to feel alive? It's easy. You can't think about the past. Why did I do that? It'll just turn to anger. You also can't think about the future. Will it be okay? It just turns to worry. In that case, hold on for dear life. Stake your entire life in the here and now. Yes, you stake your life now. Everyone, you will be alive! Alright, I got it. Sorry, I was watching the video. Alright, now we go. Sorry, I made that anticlimactic. You know what? That's fun. It's fun that it was anticlimactic. We're getting it. Don't look at the rain. Don't look at the speed. Don't look at anything but the road and where you're heading. Oh, this is hitting alright. You know, sometimes you really just need a Japanese man at the start of a Eurobeat video to tell you, give you the motivation. That's life, my dude. Alrighty. Left and a right. Left 6, don't cut. Seriously, don't cut. The loading screen tips are going really helpful. Sometimes they give actually decent advice, and sometimes it's like, hey, upload this to YouTube. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. Already on it, but you don't gotta tell me twice. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't upload it to YouTube. Maybe I'll end stream right now. You don't understand how tempted I am. It'd be such a funny bit. You guys don't understand. I will do anything for the bit. Okay, we already bonesed it. But we are pros. We will make it better. We're gonna go so fast. You ain't even gonna you ain't gonna know what happened. We're going past the light speed barrier. You won't know what's gonna hit you because you know light doesn't have momentum. Just kidding. Light has momentum. Haha, tricked you. Might be asking. That doesn't make any sense. How does something that doesn't have mass have momentum? You fool. It has energy. Did y'all know that light actually can create a gravitational field? That's because gravity is based on energy. And all mass has inherent energy. It's called the rest mass energy. That's what E equals MC squared means. Isn't that cool? I love physics. Physics doesn't love me though. It's a relationship. Yeah, I'm in a toxic relationship with physics. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I think I have seen momentum vectors now that I think about it. Don't worry about it. Over the mountains and over the seas. Whee! Okay, we're actually clawing back our diff. That was like a 5 or 6 second difference. Let's go. But don't look at the time. Don't look at the numbers. Just keep going. Never stop. Don't psych yourself out. You can achieve. Yeah, okay. Whew. That one is actually a pretty hard turn. I sometimes screw that one up a lot. But we're learning, okay? We're learning from our failures, and we're going to succeed thanks to it. It's okay to fail, as long as we reach the horizon and find something new. No. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Ever think the trees get mad at us just kind of driving through them? Actually, okay, this is a weird question. Y'all think trees have qualia? Like, I'm tempted to say no, because I don't really think they have the nervous systems necessary for that. But, I mean, you know, it's an interesting idea. Like, do you have a feel what? Like, think about it. Okay, now stop thinking about it. Thank you for your consideration. It may have lost time, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. Ah. Okay, so I think we have to give up the dream of sticking the landing and getting all the way through. But that's fine, okay? Frankly, my dear, you do need to take a step back and realize something. I don't know. No! Okay, now we're screwed. Now we... Oh, whoa, whoa. Left side of our car doesn't have wheels. Guys, you think we... Something we can cross the finish line? Still think it's possible? I will cross that finish line, even if it kills me. I don't care if I don't live to see another day. For now, I want to live today. Cars are crazy.
200. Right 4 half long, over crest, jump maybe. 100. Left 6 long, 200 through dip to finish.
Wait. No! No! I knew that happened! No! We had a good start, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Alright, we're trying that again. We go again. We never stop. We will never surrender. We will always continue. It's not till the end of time that we shut up. Alright, let me check. I think someone texted me in the middle of that drive. I'll make sure it's not something important. Oh. Alright, we're good. Sorry. Something funny happened in text messages. My buddy wanted to be able to post it.
It's a left or immediate turn to where that. 60. Keep right over small crest. It's a left 2 times to 1. It's a right 4 long.
Okay.
It's a left 6. It's a right 2 long crest. It's a left 4.
You know what this drive really needs? Another shot of Fireball whiskey. Woo!
Left 6 on crest. Right 2 long. Don't
Man, I just love cinnamon.
left 3 long.
I'm glad they made a drink that's just cinnamon.
Right 4 on crest.
Like, okay, you guys do not understand how much I just love cinnamon, okay?
Right 3 long 60.
Get this. So, I bought
Caution left 4. Keep right.
a pack of cinnamon bark from a local store.
40. Right 6.
No, you know, you do the normal things to it.
Left 5. Keep right over crest. Left 5. Keep right over crest.
Get extracted to get the cinnamon juice. You can put it in coffee and stuff.
Long. It's a right 6.
Well,
Right 5 long. Continues on crest. Keep in.
I am built a little bit different.
Left 4. Over
So I
long.
thought, you know, I really like cinnamon.
Left 3 long.
What if I eat the cinnamon bark?
Right 6.
And let me tell you, chat,
Left 6 through gate.
first few bites, you don't taste
Left
anything.
4. It's a right 4 long. Keep mid over big jump gate. Left 6.
And then you taste something. And let me tell you,
Right 6 over crest.
as much as I love cinnamon,
It's a left 5.
that was almost too much for me. Almost.
Left 6 long.
I still absolutely loved it.
It's a right 6 long.
I don't even know how to describe how flavorful. It was like, I don't want to say like explosion in my mouth for several reasons, but like, the flavor just like radiated out of my mouth. It felt like it was like encompassing my entire head. That's how cinnamony it was. And you know what? I liked it. I'd do it again. I did it again. I've done this several times. It's a really good pick-me-up. You know, some people use coffee. I use cinnamon sticks. I don't put them in the coffee. I just eat the sticks. It's kind of hard for the mind to be groggy. Yeah, the mind can't be groggy if it's tasting like good cinnamon. There's more flavor in that like little bit of bark than there is in like entire weeks of food. You know, maybe when I end stream today, maybe I'll go eat another one. Just to prove all the haters wrong. I think I missed my wife.
It's the left 4 long. and crest, and keep right over crest, and left 660.
So Omni-Man hasn't been into pet play, right? Like, okay, we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna leave that hanging there. We're just gonna ignore that.
Caution left 4 long crest,
And act like I didn't say that, please.
and left 5 times 4 over crest, locked on exit. 80, left 6, right 2, tight to 1. long
God, I love the
left
feeling of the tires just
5, into
it's finally getting the grip on the road.
into left 4 tight to 380.
It's a certain kind of
Crest into left 5.
enunciation
Right 1.
of the feeling.
Into
An
right 3.
immaculate, intense feeling.
Caution left 5. Into turn square left don't cut. And right 6. Left 6. Crest. Right 5 half junction.
Sorry, to kiss the mountain a little bit there. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Left 6.
Ooh, ooh. Legendary song.
Into left 4.
I
crest,
just
and
had
left
an
right 3.
just had an awful idea.
Into left 3. Into right
Jimi
5.
Hendrix,
Into left
Purple Haze, Eurobeat
into
remix.
right 2. Into left 5.
I need to know if this exists. I'm going incognito so this doesn't affect my actual search results. Okay. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Purple Haze. Eurobeat remix. This can't be real. Okay, Purple Haze. Okay, it doesn't exist. Let's quote Eurobeat. Which song should you not be allowed to drive to? You know, you're right. Okay. So, it doesn't exist. All is right with the world. Okay, back to driving.
Right 6.
Oh, why did I pause on a turn?
Crest, 80 half junction, turn square right.
Nope, wasn't the right place to turn. Alright.
Left 3 half long half junction. Into right 5 long don't cut. And caution left 4 long over.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What exactly is the history of Eurobeat? Like, where did it start? And why did it become so popular in Japan?
Into left 4, continue to 100.
I just say, did that say breeds? That's gonna be distracting me.
Left over track. Left 640, left 3. Right 6, left 6 half junction.
Oh, it's called Eurobeat, so you'd think it'd be popular in Europe, and it probably is. I think, did I look this up earlier? I might have. Apparently it was like big in Italy or something. I don't know, I don't know too much about Italy. Well, I mean, I'm playing as Italy in a game of Europa Universalis 4 right now. Formed from Venezia. That's where I wanted to go. I want to visit Venice. Which is, you know, a small walk from southern France. And Monaco, now that I think about it. Nah, not totally. Okay. Venice seems like such a cool fucking place. A place that's half underwater and you gotta traverse it by gondola? That is fucking legendary. Yeah, that's definitely a bucket list thingy. Visit Venice. It's also just a beautiful city in general. Okay, what was Venice like in Roman times? That's what I want to know about. Well, also just in general, because I know Venice was a
And right 6 on
relatively
6 on
important
fresh
place in the medieval era.
right 3 water splash.
So part of
Right
them
2 through gate, open past junction.
Italian microstate
60
mismanagement
past junction.
garbage. Get out of the way! Get out of the road! Thank you. Hope you have a good day.
Left 5 over crest, to right 6 on 60 to finish.
Remember, don't just kill them with kindness. Also just regular kill them. The damp mugginess of the forest. You know, let's look it up. History of Eurobeat. Eurobeat refers to two styles of dance music that originated in Europe. One is a British variant of Italian Eurodisco influenced dance pop, another is a high energy driven form of Italo disco. Both forms were developed in the 1980s. Yeah. I'll read more about that later. I won't do it on stream. I can't just get randomly obsessed with that. I gotta be entertaining for all my adoring fans from Oblivion. Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura! You're the grand champion! Actually, speaking of the adoring fan, I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry for this. This is what we're listening to now. I got reminded of the adoring fan, and now I just gotta.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 150,
Come on.
right 2, into left 2, into right 3,
Why is this song taking so long to start?
into left 2 long press,
There we go.
right 1 long tightens, into left 2 half long, and left 5 long 170 over crest, keep left over crest, into open hairpin right.
Am I gonna sing along? I might.
Into left
You're
2
a
long,
perfect person for a guy like me.
to right 6,
Your
60,
eyes are shining like the topaz sea.
long
Wish
crest,
you could be my eternity.
into right 3 long
Please
crest,
be mine.
hairpin left,
You trap my soul, you break my love. I think you're a thief, cause you stole my heart.
to right
Stole my heart. Trap my soul. Trap my soul like a Zura star. Star, star. Zura star. Star, star. Cause you're my star. Star, star. Azura star. Star, star.
into left 5,
Star. Azura star. Star, star.
into left 2 long, into right 2 long,
Star,
left 3
star,
crest,
star. Azura
and
star.
open hairpin
A
left,
perfect person for a guy like me.
into right 3 long,
Sure that we are meant to be. Hope is not time they have the key.
into hairpin
Please
right,
be mine. Hey. You took my life. Think you're a thief, cause you stole my heart. Stole my heart.
60,
Trap my soul. Trap my soul like a Zura star.
into
Star,
right 6, 60,
star. Star,
right 5 long,
star,
jump maybe 130,
star. Cause you're my star. Star, star.
hairpin right,
Azura star. Alright, my voice is starting to give out a tiny bit. I won't lie to you.
Jump, don't cut, 40 narrows. Left 6 over crest.
Maybe we'll just vibe to the songs a little bit.
And left 2 opens over crest.
A little break from the Eurobeat ain't too bad. It means we'll appreciate it all the more once it's back. And we can appreciate what things are right now.
Continues 100. Into hairpin left.
Woo!
Left 6. And right 6 over crest, 40. Caution crest, left 6. Immediate hairpin right.
Did I forget to post an announcement for this stream on Twitter? Hold on, wait a minute. I think I forgot to post this announcement for this on Twitter. Yep, I did not click post on that. I am uncoordinated. Well, not necessarily. I just got distracted by paying my internet bill. Still my bad. Just, you know. Alright, this is Dagoth Wave. That was Star. Both are by Young Scrolls. Alright, back to what we were doing. I can coordinate. Oh. Just trying to reverse, wasn't it?
150 over crest.
We're back in the action. We're rolling for initiative. Yeah.
Right 6 over crest. Left 5 long.
This is a real song.
And right 6 long. Into open hairpin right. And high stretches from here. Left 5 continues for 100. Into right 5. Into left 6. Into right 4 long stop cut. Into care left 1 long narrow and exit.
I think we'll go for one more long race and then be done. As much fun as I'm having, my voice is hurty. I think we'll chill out the Dagoth Wave for a sec. This is a great song, I gotta tell ya. As much as I... Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was doing some stretches. Alright, what's a really good one we can finish off this? I like the finish tracks, I'm not gonna lie. How about Kamaladi? I don't think we did that this one. Only get one shot at the Dirt Daily? Maybe we should do the Dirt Daily. I actually don't know what that is, so we won't do it. But once I figure out what it is, you better fucking believe. But alright. This one, we gotta use all the skills we developed over the course of this stream. We're gonna go smooth, alright?
Middle over crest jump AB. 150 through depth. Middle over crest 80. Left 5 half long over bump.
Bro has never
And
looked
right
in
5 over
before.
crest jump. Continues through depth. Small crest. 40 past junction. Left 3 long.
Alright. No ruining vibes. What song is this? Hold on. Little Lover by WK. Let's put on Fireball.
100. Crest jump. Right 6 over crest jump. Times 5 long 40. Keep left over crest
I will prove to you all that I am the greatest
And caution, middle over big jump.
racer.
And left 6, 100.
What? I was gonna say something else? Nuh-uh.
Through dip.
Not my style,
Caution,
buddy.
crest jump maybe. Left 6, 60, turn square right, don't come. Into right 5 long, hard junction, times 4.
My phone buzzed,
Left 5 long over bump, times
but
120.
nothing happened. It's sitting on my mouse pad right now. I'm looking at it. It lit up for some reason. And then guess what happened? I looked and nothing was there. Nothing at all. I got that Ratsune Miku song stuck in my head. Yeah, the one that's like, I'm thinking doobie doobie doo. Ratsune Miku is a phrase that just kind of worming its way in, you know? Me going to the liquor store. Fireball! Shit, shit, shit. We're good.
Right 3 hard long, opens over crest, 80 past junction. Left 6, into right 6 through dip, and care left 2.
Alright, how far do we gotta go?
Into right 5 over crest, 100. Crest,
Seems like we got 5 more minutes.
crest jump,
You know, it's really funny how give me 5 minutes is seen as like, oh, it's a short length of time.
care, crest jump, into right 6
That's like, you know, the colloquial meaning, but 5 minutes, 5 minutes can be a long time. That's an entire Overwatch match. And, well, to be fair, Overwatch makes 5 minutes feel like 5 hours. I'm really still not locked in a game for an hour like League of Legends, but we still play Overwatch. I'm sorry, I don't really mean to hate on Overwatch. I kind of do, though. I mean to hate on Overwatch 2. You know, people are like, oh yeah, League of Legends is such a bad game. I'm like that with Overwatch. As much as I played it, I refuse to play anymore. Unless, you know, a buddy asks me to collab. Like, hey, you want to play some Overwatch 2? I'm like, you know what, buddy? I think I do want to play some Overwatch 2. My biggest problem is that I preferred 6v6 and 2 tanks. Like, I can kind of get the idea of making so there's only one tank. It means there's a more obvious, like, central person to the team. But I really like the dynamics of 2 tanks. You can have a main tank, an off tank, or if you're feeling spicy, 2 off tanks. Or if you're feeling... Or if you feel like giving yourself brain damage, 2 main tanks. That's probably the cleanest of those bends I've done for this map. We've got green on the split, so you can tell we're doing great. the fuck is flying the Swedish flag? This is Finland, bro. Wrong place. Try again. Same luck next try, as the great philosopher Nico from League of Legends would say. My driving skills are better than you can even imagine. Yeah, I just realized you don't actually need to be able to turn left or right in order to reach any possible point from any other point. You just need to be able to go forward an arbitrary amount and then turn like in one direction or the other. Doesn't matter if that actually would it matter how fast you go? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Along with not really a question, more of a statement, but you know, it still keeps me up. We don't have much time left together, Chad. Do you have any last words to say before we might not see each other ever again? Ooh. Nope. Okay, well. That's really how you want to plan it. Is one of our wheels broken? Oh, unintentional drifting. 20 seconds positive. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, it's the back tires that were gone. Okay. Hey, considering half the car wasn't even there, I consider that a damn good way to... Alright, I think it's about time we sent y'all on your way. Is there anybody who would like to take some of that rate? Oh. Not too many people on today. You know what? It's been too long since I've seen my old buddy Sashiv Muscadet. Even pronounced his name correctly that time. Hope he's happy. Shut up. And those on YouTube. I hope you all have a fantastic night and hope you take care. Live well. Do those other things to keep getting up to.